Just on that, for people watching, the referee is Jim Wynn from Carlow with his team, a very experienced referee. He ref the Leinster Junior Cup final. I was lucky enough to win as a manager in 2009, so he lets things go to an extent, so he's a good ref, so that should bode well for the match.
And we're off here at 8 minutes past 2. John Lester to Shane Dempsey. Gary Laney searching for a ball, picked up by Paddy Carroll. Paddy tried to force the through ball there, but unfortunately was overrun. Alan Rhodes in possession for North End. Finds Craig McCabe, who overhits the pass and is picked up by the Freebooters goalkeeper, Owen Wall. Freebooters themselves looking for that searching ball. Put pressure on the North End defence, Robin Dempsey, and he deals with it, and I think that's going to be a free out there for North End. So we're just underway here in Belvedere. We've just kicked off if you've only joined us. The game is starting to take shape.
Yeah, a tentative start from both teams, trying the diagonals, but it's kind of sitting into a little pattern now of Freebooters pressing high up on North End. North End trying to get spot in the ball. So another loose pass back into Owen Wall in the goal. But I don't think there's going to be too many long balls in this. A lot of playing out from the goalkeepers.
Yeah, it should be two good footballing teams here. Freebooters in possession at the minute. Working it up to Paddy Cal, very experienced footballer. Back through to the goalkeeper. And Dale Flynn from North End wins that ball. Spot to Shane Dempsey. Spot in possession for North End. Finds Gary Delaney, who tries to find Adam Beery, but that ball, that possession is lost and is picked up by Peter Higgins from Freebooters, who plays it back to David Rice. Freebooters themselves now looking forward. And into Paddy Cal, who puts that one into the sky. And
Joe Banville breaking on the line with Ger Hayes, but throw the Freebooters well into the half. It's kind of measuring out to a real going to look like it's going to be a footballing match. There's not going to be too much high balls, or they're all trying to play, which the pitch is absolutely fantastic. So it's just settling down, just a few nerves, I'd imagine, from both sides.
Yeah, just a tentative start there, and as Sean says there, this pitch is set up to play football, and it looks like both teams are looking to do that. So Freebooters in possession on the edge of the North End box, and there's a cross. Ooh, just flashes across. Charlie Heffernan leaves that go over his head, and it's out for a goal kick. Dangerous looking cross there though, Sean.
Yeah, from where me and you are, Porrig, it looked like it was in the net. Yeah, might have crept in from Joe Banville, Lemon Nugent linking up in the top left-hand corner. But Freebooters are pressing North End very high, making them go along. We'll just see how our defence copes with this, with Paul and with Robin. Warren.
Kyle doesn't. Freebooters back in possession again. Another long ball dealt with well by Robin Dempsey. Picked up by Dale Flynn, put under pressure, and finds spot Murphy. Good football there, to be fair, from North End. Great ball from Shane Dempsey, puts Dale Flynn in, and well defended by Chris Phelan there from Freebooters. It's a throw into North End here.
Yeah, the first real penetrating pass from North End, and Chris got across well to defend it against Dale. But North End are settling in now to a rhythm. They're moving the ball very quickly, setting into a good rhythm here.
Robin Dempsey searching, and well headed clear there from the Freebooter defence, picked up by number 10, Divine. Out to number 7. We'll stick with Divine Amico. Okay, yeah. Sam
Watkin, the right full.
Yeah, Sam Watkin from Freebooters putting the ball down the line.
Jim Ryan
picks it up. Robin Dempsey from North End putting pressure on in the corner there. And it's a free into Freebooters, and that's well worked there. For good football from Freebooters up the line.
Yeah, good throw from Sam and Jim Ryan. As I was saying, the youth from last year held off Robin well and drew the foul. And this is where Freebooters are fairly decent. We're a big enough team like North End, so it'll have a good set piece here. We'll just stay with it now for a minute. Jerry Hayes with an absolute screaming shot off the underside of the crossbar. Freebooters are lucky not to take the lead there. A little flick from the goalkeeper. Came out to Jerry Hayes on the far side of the box and crashes off the underside of the bar. Fierce unlucky for Freebooters.
Yeah, it was a great effort. Very unlucky not to score there. Charlie Heffernan in goal for North End got a good hand to the cross, but it found a Freebooters player at the back post, and he went for it and was very, very, very unfortunate not to score there, hitting the underside of the crossbar and out. A lucky let off for North End, but a very promising start from Freebooters. We're 5 minutes into the game here, and so far that's our first real chance. Shane Dempsey picking up the ball for North End. Spot picking up possession left side of the midfield, and that pass is not his best pass, and it's cleared by Freebooters. Robin Dempsey in possession. Freebooters are pressing very high here. And it's a little bit too much there, and it's a free to North End. Robin picks out Gary Delaney with a pass, who finds Alan Rhodes. Robin Dempsey in possession. Robin he's got the head up, he's looking for that pass. But to be fair to Freebooters, their shape is excellent. They're pressing very high. They're closing down the angles for North End. They're finding it very difficult to get their regular game going here so far. So probably Freebooters having the slightly better of the early exchanges here, Sean.
Yeah, they've set up really well, and they've pressed them high and cut out the little balls into Spot and Shane Dempsey. And I suppose after 6 or 7 minutes, they've started probably the better of the two teams. But it's early days, but a good start. I mean, nearly scoring, and that will settle them down. But Freebooters playing it out now as well as North End, not afraid to play it out from the back, finding good angles and good space there. Now Freebooters and break. Jerry Hayes overlapping left full. He's going to go left foot across. Gary Delaney clears. Throw ball to Freebooters. Good move there from Freebooters.
Yeah. 7 minutes on the clock here. Some more good play there from Freebooters, building it out from the back, finding a cross and well cleared from Gary Delaney. Good game here so far. And it's in Devine is in possession just inside the North End box. It's a dangerous cross. And Jim Ryan there with a great chance, and he puts it straight at the goalkeeper. That's Jim Ryan, a young player. He was man of the match in last year's LFA Youth Cup finalist. Freebooters won, and he might regret that later. We'll see, but that's great play from Freebooters. They're certainly taking the game to North End. Paddy Cahill in possession now. Over hits the pass, and Charlie Heffernan picks it up for North End, plays it out to Gary Delaney.
Yeah, that was a great chance. I don't think Jim realised how much time he had. A little ball, and he spun the defender on the 6-yard line, and I don't think he realised how much time he has, and he just flicked it instead of putting any power on it. But Freebooters have settled really well into this game. They're matching up North End 4-3-3 and are really in the game at the start, but that was a really, really good chance.
Certainly a great opportunity there. North End just in possession in their own final third there. Alan Rhodes plays it back to Craig McCabe. Alan Rhodes opening up, looking for that pass. Switches the play to Spot Murphy again, who seems to be getting a lot of space out here on the left. Spot plays that ball on for Dale Flynn, but that pass is overhit, and it's picked up by Owen Wall in the goal for Freebooters. Freebooters now look to take the game to North End. As I say, we're just 9 minutes into the game here. Freebooters have had two very, very good chances so far, but the game is tied at 0-0. Gary Delaney finds Robin Dempsey. Robin's got the head up, he's looking. Spot in the left back position, picks up the ball. Spot just kind of pops up everywhere for North End. Really good player, and he's taken on 4 players there and has done really well. Finds Kyle Dempsey, whose reverse pass to Dale Flynn was picked out by Peter Higgins. Good defending from Freebooters, who look to play that forward. Devine on possession, and he turns Robin Dempsey, and that's a free kick to Freebooters just on the halfway line here. Possibly promising attack broken up there.
Yeah, Spot had a great run there down the left, and Peter Higgins with a great. But when we broke, the vine slipped Robin, and Robin took him over, probably looking to get away with it not being a booking so early in the game. But I think Freebooters are matching them up really well, the two teams at the moment. But when Spot gets it wide, he's very, very dangerous, very, very dangerous.
Yeah, that was the difference. Spot picked up that ball in the halfway line on the left side of the field, took on 4 players and found a pass to the edge of the box. Like really opened it up out of nothing there. So and that's the difference a player like him can make, you know. But as you say, both teams looking to play football here today, but Freebooters certainly having the better of it overall so far. We're 10 minutes into the game here. Score is 0-0. Paddy Cal puts a free kick into the north end box, and Charlie Heffernan spills it under pressure from Freebooters, and I think that's going to be a free out.
Yeah, I think it was just 2 players going for the ball, the keeper and David Rice with their eyes on it. There was nothing in it. It was nothing at all. Goalkeepers are overprotected these days. What do you think of that, Barry?
I think so, yeah. But he's only a young lad too, but yeah. Charlie puts that one forward, but North End struggling to find their own rhythm here. Freebooters are putting high pressure on them, and North End are struggling with it so far. Freebooters are they're taking the game to them so far. You know, North End won't be happy with themselves. They haven't gotten into the regular rhythm of football at all here so far.
Joe Banville, probably our most skillful player running with the ball, took it there, and Adam Beery drew a foul from Adam Beery in the first yellow card of the game to Adam. But yeah, like Pádraig said, Booters seem to have settled into it a little bit quicker than North End. North End seem to be forcing their passes and overhitting them, where Freebooters at the moment seem to be just that little bit more calmer on the ball. They're definitely in the ascendancy at the moment, but still, as you said, it's only 12 minutes in.
Yeah, free kick in a dangerous position here again for Freebooters. As Sean has said, there's 2 big teams there, two teams with a strong aerial threat. So we'll keep an eye on this one. The ball is put in. Dangerous ball to the back post, and fail to find a connect there, but a dangerous ball in from Freebooters there. North End's goal kick, they can breathe a sigh of relief after that one.
Yeah, good delivery from Peter Higgins, and I think what we've forgot now for the last 12 minutes is John Lester's been very anonymous in the game so far, who would be the threat at, but they've put the vine up on him, and it seems to have kept him quiet so far. A player of that calibre, we haven't mentioned him yet.
Yeah, certainly he's been very quiet. He hasn't been picking up the ball in the spaces he'd like, and he certainly hasn't had any freedom. Divine there in number 10 there for Freebooters, been very impressive so far. Brings a lot of energy there, and North End really so far struggling to get into it in their own way. But maybe that's that. You know, we're only 12 minutes in here. That might be about to change. North End moving the ball across the field really well there. Gary Laney looking up, finds Robin Dempsey. A lot of space. Freebooters now sitting very deep. Robin's got the head up. He's taking it into the final third. Spot Murphy on the left wing with the ball for North End. Finds Alan Rhodes. Looks to play a clever little ball in there to Robin Dempsey, but it's picked out. Divine in possession for Freebooters, and that's going to be another free kick there. Alan Rhodes, just a little bit too much pressure from behind there. And the 2 teams are going to reset again as Freebooters look forward with the ball. Been a little bit stop-start here at times. There's been a good few free kicks there in the last few minutes as the 2 teams are certainly getting to know each other. Dale Flynn picks up the ball in possession from North End of the defence, finds Shane Dempsey, finds Spot Murphy, who looks forward, and he finds Dale Flynn with a lovely pass, who plays it out to Kyle Dempsey. That's a good move from North End. Kyle in the left wing position, puts in a dangerous ball. Spot heads it just over the crossbar. But that's the first really good bit of play from North End in an attacking sense there. Good chance.
Yeah, great move, and everything seems to be coming through Spot, and he's playing for me in an unusual position, kind of left wing, left midfield, but he's dictating the play even from here. But as you said, he could play anywhere and dictate the play. But a good header from Paul and a good cross, and that's the first foray in from North End, and a really good slick move.
Yeah, certainly. We're 14 minutes into the game here. The score is still 0-0 as Freebooters goalkeeper Owen Wall takes the kick out. It's well contested. Adam Beery getting the head on that. Peter Higgins picking it up, hits the referee, and he's just going to stop the play there for a second. He's going to do the drop ball there. And Peter Higgins from Freebooters plays the ball to Craig McCabe of North End. Adam Beery in possession on the right wing now for North End. Gets the head up, finds a lovely pass back to Gary Delaney. Gary moving it to Robin Dempsey. Great standard of soccer here so far, it has to be said. Two teams playing well when they can. Robin playing it back to Charlie. Heffernan in the goal. North End struggling to find any space with a very, very disciplined Freebooters outfit. I have to say, are keeping a great shape. John Lester now picking up the ball there back to Robin Dempsey. Spot is in front of us here in the left back position now. He just seems to pick up those free pockets of space. Now he's moving back up front. Charlie picks out Robin Dempsey again as North End just hold on to possession here as they look to make something happen. Kyle Dempsey to his cousin Shane, and that's a nice little interplay between the two Dempsey cousins there, and that ball is picked up by Freebooters. Jim Ryan looking for Divine. Alan Rhodes gets a good head on that. Dangerous position.
Emmett Nugent was just gone away and just there's a meaty tackle between Paddy Cahill and Shane Dempsey, but not in a good tackle. Two very tactically aware teams. They're both keeping their shape. They're both playing football in and out of possession. It's a good match to watch, actually.
Yeah, it certainly is. And in and out of possession, you're right there, because both teams are finding it very difficult to come into much space or make things happen. That's a poor pass picked up by Spot Murphy now, who's in looking to take it forward. Finds a great pass to Kyle Dempsey on the left wing here. Kyle gets his head up, gets that ball in, and Peter Higgins from Freebooters picks it up, plays it out to Jim Ryan on the right wing, and Paddy Cahill and Freebooters now looking to take the game to North End. Divine on possession here again on the right wing for Freebooters. Head up, North End back in shape now. As Sean was saying, two teams very aware, tactically disciplined, and on and off the ball. You know, both keeping good shape and making things difficult for each other. Left back from Freebooters gets the ball into the box. Gary Dempsey gets something on it. John Lester picks it up on the edge of the North End defence, and it's picked off him there by Divine. And Freebooters look to build again.
Yeah, good passage of play there from North End and Freebooters. Spot again, releasing Kyle on the wing, and he getting a good cross in. Peter Higgins picked it off again, but a super ball from Paddy Cahill, diagonal over Craig McCabe's head, but just before that, Emmett Nugent nearly just got away, only he stood on the ball, and it was 1-on-1, which would have been very hard to catch, because as we know, he's a very, very quick player. Now a break here.
Yeah, and that ball is played from Gary Delaney, and Kyle Dempsey is in possession. He doesn't have much support. He's against three from Freebooters. He gets his shot away. It's a poor shot. It's picked up by Owen Wall in the goal from Freebooters securely enough. But still a good outlet there from North End. Kyle found himself in good space, took it on. But the shot was well saved in the end. Freebooters now bringing it straight back up to North End. It's a very end-to-end game here the last couple of minutes. We're almost hitting the 20-minute mark. The score is still 0, and Gary Delaney pulls back Kenny Nugent to Freebooters, and it's another free kick in a dangerous position for Freebooters.
Yeah, Pádraig, I think what's going to, with the weather, I think what's going to be a big thing in this is fitness, because the game is helter-skelter, and it's, like you said, it's box to box. But a good move there from Joe Banville and Emmett Nugent, and Gary had to pull him back because he looked to be away. But the Freebooters have been very dangerous at these set pieces now. They've worked on them, obviously, they're set up well. But like just before, previously said, two very tactically aware teams. They're not making many mistakes in that sense of players out of position. You think you have a bit of space, and next minute you're pulled in. But no, a really, really good game to watch. I'll stay with this one then, yes, for Peter Higgins' free kick. Just out on the edge of the box. Delete delivery to the back post. Corner ball for Freebooters. It looks like corner ball, but the referee gave it wide. Kind of a very looping one from Peter. I think they need to put a bit more zip on them ones.
Yeah, I think that Gary Delaney challenge there, but I think it came off the Freebooters, the back of the Freebooters player's head, or certainly the linesman seems to think so. North End now, Charlie Heffernan looking to set up again. Freebooters, as you can see, with a very high press on it, just the way they're set up, and they're not giving North End much space here. I have to say they've been very impressive with their tactical discipline so far. But it's two good teams, and it's been a cagey affair so far. Robin Dempsey in possession now for North End, finds Gary Delaney as he switches the play. Gary gets the head up, finds Alan Rhodes in possession as he goes across the halfway line with through pass to Adam Beery, who is taking on two players here. Dangerous, and he tries to find that through ball to Kyle Dempsey, but it's just nipped away from him there by Chris Phelan in the Freebooters defence. Good play there from North End, Sean.
It's the first time Adam come in off his line, and as you know, when he gets going, he's very, very hard to stop without fouling him. And a little ricochet there, and it looked like it was going into Kyle Dempsey, but in fairness, Chris Phelan just got a toe poke away between him and the keeper. But this is danger now for Freebooters, as we know with Gary Delaney and Robin, they're very, very strong in the air.
Yeah, and a good number of them. Shane Dempsey is going to put in this ball from the corner kick for North End. Their first corner kick in the game. We're just past the 20-minute mark there now. The score is still 0-0. Shane Dempsey looks to send one in for North End. Shane puts that ball across, doesn't beat the first man, Emmett Nugent. Oh, and that's it was a good tackle though from little pullback there on Emmett Nugent as he broke free with the ball from the box. It's a free out to Freebooters on the edge of their own box. 20 minutes into the game here, if you just joined us, 0-0. Very cagey affair so far. Chances at both ends. Freebooters certainly have had two very, very good chances there to score. But so far, a good game between two well-organised teams. Owen Wall from Freebooters puts the ball up into the middle of the field. Gary Delaney with winning that header. Paddy Cahill picks it up. And that's picked off there. And Adam Beery is taken to the ground. And that's a free into North End.
A slack pass from Ger Hayes. In fairness, Adam read it well and got away, and Devine put his arm across him. Bit of a soft yellow card from what went on before, but now it puts Devine in a position where he's in midfield. I thought it was a soft yellow from some of the tackles that Jim is after letting go. But the last one, they defended the corner really well, but now a bit of danger here with John Lester on the edge of the box. North End sending up Gary and Robin and all the big fellas, so Party will talk to this one.
Yeah, I do agree, Sean. I thought it was a harsh yellow card, just considering what we've seen so far. Maybe it's just the accumulation of a lot of fouls there in the last 10-minute spell. Maybe he just decided the referee to take action there. But and that's a good ball in from John Lester. Finds Paul Murphy at the back post, puts it back across. Well defended by Freebooters. There's shouts for a penalty, but I didn't see anything myself there now. And that ball is blocked down by Adam Beery. Well done. Alan Rhodes picks up possession on the left side of midfield for North End. Finds Gary Delaney in space in the centre. Gary plays Shane Dempsey in, back to Dale Flynn. North End looking to build an attack again from scratch. Robin Dempsey back to Dale Flynn. He's got his head up, he's looking for passes. As we've said, very difficult to find space here for either team. Two teams very well set up there tactically. Switches the ball to Craig McCabe, right hand side of midfield. Craig puts that ball back across, and that ball beats him, and it's picked up by Sam Wadkin from Freebooters. Puts the ball forward. Robin Dempsey takes that well to his cousin Shane. Back to Alan Rhodes here in possession for North End now. As they hold on to the ball, they look to carve out another attack. Alan Rhodes in possession now. He's got the head up. He's looking for something, and he finds Dale Flynn with a diagonal ball. Well, a good take from Dale. Finds Adam Beery. Oh, Dale was just given just offside there. Nice take from him though, and a nice bit of play there.
North Enders just got a little bit of a foothold there for the last 3 or 4 minutes, and I think Booters will take the free, just an offside flag on Dale. But North End just got a little bit of a foothold there, just kept the ball a little bit longer, and Adam Beery now is starting to make a bit of a difference coming in off the line through the middle, where Joe and Gerard find it hard to pick him up, which is very dangerous because when he gets running, he's very hard to stop. Here's a long ball now into Jim Ryan, but Robin Dempsey, great touch from Robin Dempsey. Very experienced player, as we know, Aston Villa. Oh, he blew an offside there, and as a Freebooters man, he wasn't. To me, it didn't look like an offside.
I didn't think so, Sean. Lovely little play there from Dale Flynn. Spot Murphy with a great flick through ball to Kyle Dempsey, and he would have been straight in on the goal there, you know. But he had a bit of time, a bit of distance to cover. But nice bit of play there from North End, and as you said, it was a great take from Robin Dempsey. Just a super touch there. Just took the striker, the winger, out of the game completely, and that's just a little bit of class there from him. We are just coming to the 25-minute mark here, so we're just past halfway through the first half. Score is still 0-0, but a really good game, a really close contest so far. Nothing between the teams really.
Party very even team, but Paul is starting to have a bit of an influence on it now. His little ball around the corner there was super, and to me he didn't look offside, but maybe he just stepped and we couldn't see it from here. But it's a very, very close, very evenly matched contest at the moment. I think James and Tommy, our managers, will be absolutely delighted. But Adam Beery and Paul now on both wings are starting to have a big influence on the game.
North End certainly trying to get their own game going here, and as they showed, they do have home advantage, and the pitch is in such great condition. It's set up to play football, so they're just looking to get a foothold into it, and as Sean says, their Spot and Adam Beery, they're starting to get into it more and cause Freebooters one or two more problems there so far. Craig McCabe now in possession for North End, taking a throw in, finds Adam Beery, back to Craig. That ball goes into the air, and it's well won back there from Freebooters centre back. Paddy Cal picks it up, and I think the referee has given a free there for just the pressure put onto Chris Phelan there in centre back for Freebooters.
Yeah, I think Dale was just a little bit late, or chap of the Roads was just a little bit late on Racy there, and he cleared it. He let it go, but with no advantage. But yeah, I think North End now will have a bit more respect now. I'm not saying they didn't, but I think they know now that the boys are able to play no matter what age they are. But it's a really great game to watch because North End are really, really, really good footballing team, and the boys are matching them at the moment. But Paul is starting to influence it now. A little bounce here now. And just a little clearance. And they work it out. And Freebooters just work it out from the back. Joe Banville now with Gary, but Gary is going to win these all day. Chris, the diagonal ball to Jim Ryan. It seems to be something they're working on, but into the deep to the North End goalkeeper.
Yeah, Charlie Heffernan picked that one up well, straight to him really. Finds Robin there. To be fair to both teams, they do get that ball moving really quickly straight away when they get it down and going. Gary Delaney now in possession for North End. Finds Adam Beery. Just Adam took a poor touch there. Freebooters into the final third here into a dangerous position. Peter Higgins there in possession for Freebooters.
Jerry Hayes with a great cross in. Jim Ryan, really good chance for Freebooters. A header at the back post from Jim Ryan. Great play there from Emmett Nugent and Jerry Hayes. A good cross to the back post, and Jim Ryan just heads it over. But this is the way the game is going. North End are having a chance, Freebooters are having a chance, but at the moment both sets of strikers are a little bit off. Gary Delaney with a long ball. And Rice had a fight for it. No, two of them fighting for the ball. Good. Peter Higgins takes it forward, fouled twice by Shane Dempsey, with the ref is letting it go. Higgins is having a little bit of an influence. Jerry Hayes from left full, as is Paul Murphy on the left, are big influences on the game at the moment.
Yeah, some good football there from Freebooters, to be fair. Great chance for Jim Ryan there on the right side, and that's his second opportunity of the game now. He was unlucky in that one. He just headed it just over the bar. Paddy Cal, just some of the Freebooters lads showing their own quality here today. And Paddy Cal picks it up again in space in midfield, finds Devine. Plays a great ball. It's been picked out by Robin Dempsey. He was under hit actually. Spot Murphy in possession for North End. Rides one challenge. Looking forward, finds Adam Beery. Great pass. Nice bit of play here from North End. Shane Dempsey finds Kyle Dempsey on the left wing. Kyle's got his head up. North End are certainly on the attack here now. John Lester. And that pass is picked out, has been intercepted. Freebooters now have taken it forward, and that's just the striker there just leaves that ball behind him. Emmett Nugent, Gary Delaney finds Alan Rhodes out to Craig McCabe, and North End holding on to possession very well these last couple of minutes. Just 28 minutes gone here in Belvedere. The score is still 0-0. Dale Flynn in possession for North End. Adam Beery finds Shane Dempsey at the edge of the box, and he's trying to find Spot, who was just offside. He finishes it nicely, but he was clearly offside there, Sean.
Yeah, good move actually. And Spot just went early, but I think Spot himself knew he was off, but he finished it as he always does. But North End playing some good football, keeping the ball, and when Freebooters have it, they're doing the same. So I think the both sets of managers would be happy when half time comes if it's 0-0, or obviously if one of them is winning, they'd be more happy. But at the moment, I think two managers will be very happy the way their teams have set up and followed their instructions. Good, Jim Ryan and Robin Dempsey. Robin Dempsey's playing really, really well. John Lester with it away to Robin again at Party now.
Yeah, Robin finds Spot Murphy here on the left side again. Spot plays Kyle. Kyle takes on Freebooters centre back on the left wing here. Robin Dempsey picks it up. Nice flick on there. Kyle Dempsey into a dangerous position here, and well picked up by Sam Watkin from Freebooters. Good defending there. Good bit of play there from North End again. They are looking to, they're probing at the minute. They're looking to find that opening, and they're certainly coming into the game a little bit more. But Freebooters certainly looking very dangerous every time they pick up the ball themselves. Shane Dempsey in possession now in the centre midfield with North End. Dale Flynn Plays it back to Robin Dempsey. Robin's covering a lot of ground here at the minute as well. He found himself on the left wing there in a nice little exchange between himself and Kyle Dempsey there. Almost created the opening, and that'll be a goal kick to Freebooters there after Dale Flynn just overruns that ball. So we're just after hitting the half-hour mark here today in Belvedere. The score is 0-0. Great game so far. Two teams, very few mistakes between the two, and good football being played by both when they're in and out of possession. Owen Wall from Freebooters puts that ball up. Devine is beaten in the air by Spot Murphy. Kyle Dempsey tries to find him, but that ball is just going to run out for a throw-in. Sam Watkin will take for Freebooters. Sam finds Jim Ryan there, who puts it over the top. Robin Dempsey deals with that in defence for North End. Dale Flynn, and that ball is going to be a North End throw-in. Jim Ryan from Freebooters given an impressive performance so far. Has had two very good opportunities for the young player. Dale, Shane Dempsey. That ball is over the top. It's picked up by David Rice, and that ball is out for a throw-in. North End there with a throw-in deep into the Freebooters half here. Will be underway shortly. So score is still 0-0. 31 minutes on the clock. Dale Flynn for North End looking to take the throw-in. Spot takes him the ball in a dangerous position on the left wing. Finds Shane Dempsey. Shane takes a shot, and that one is high and wide.
Yeah, another Freebooters had a chance there to break, but like Parry said, I think both teams are, whenever they have it in the bit of space, they're creating chances either side. And I know the obvious, whoever scores first, but I think if whichever team gets the first, the other team will just go for it. That's the way the game is kind of shaping up and looking. There's no standing off or defending. They're just going for it, which is great to watch.
Yeah, it's certainly a good battle. There's very little between the two teams, and Sean says there it's been a very cagey affair so far. So the team that gets that first goal really here today, it could be decided by it, you know. Freebooters goalkeeper Owen Wall taking his time there now, taking the kick out. 32 minutes on the clock. Score is still 0-0. And that's picked up by Jerry Hughes there in left back position for Freebooters, who looks to find Emmett Nugent up front. Well defended there by Gary Delaney again. It's Chris Phelan for Freebooters on that ball. There's a right good midfield battle going on here at the minute. Tries to find Emmett Nugent on the left wing position. Again, well defended by Gary Delaney. Gary, a very experienced player, very level-headed in those circumstances. Freebooters looking to build another attack. Jerry Hughes with the throw-in. Finds Chris Phelan. Chris gets the head up, finds Devine. Back to Chris. Both teams here, similar styles so far. You know, just nice football on show. Paddy Cal there kind of skews that ball a small bit. Kyle Dempsey gets something on it, and that's been missed there by Sam Watkin. Spot Murphy now in a dangerous position at left wing for North End. And he tries to find Shane Dempsey on the right wing there, but that ball has been cut out by Jar Hughes, and it's a North End throw in.
Bad mistake from Sam there to the one player you wouldn't want to be leaving free, but he recovered and held him up well enough. A great battle working out in midfield between Devine and John Lester. There's a dangerous cross. Oh, goal kick, which probably looked like it came off, but David Rice just went in with Kyle Dempsey there and just done enough to put him off. But both teams now, every time the attack seem to be making little moves in around the goal. I'd say they'll both look forward to the break coming up. It's a very, very quick game.
It's been a really intense game so far, and they're just that little bit more space is creeping in there. Mistake from Sam Watkin there and Spot Murphy, but was well recovered from him in fairness. Spot then unlucky not to find Shane Dempsey, and then following on there North End with a good chance there. Gary Laney in possession for North End here. And it's picked up in the midfield by Freebooters. We're 35 minutes on the clock here. Score is still 0-0. Craig McCabe in possession for North End. Head up, finds Alan Rhodes. Alan Rhodes finds Dale Flynn. And Dale's got the head up there. Plenty of time on the ball in the defence here for Dale. Finds Gary Delaney. John Lester picking up possession. Now that press is coming again from Paddy Cal. kept the ball, finds Robin Dempsey, back to Charlie Heffernan in the goal.
Bit of a tactical change there from Freebooters, change of position. Emmett Nugent. Yeah, Freebooters just seem to have changed their tactical position there. Emmett Nugent has gone out onto the right wing because Gary was winning everything in the air, and Jim Ryan will be a bit more physical in the air with Gary. But Emmett Nugent wins it back off John Lester, and Spot is on it again.
Yeah, picked up by Dale Flynn there. He intercepted that nicely. Found Spot there, who's found Adam Beery. North End looking to build here on the left-hand side again. Alan Rhodes picking it up in the centre midfield. I think Freebooters are going to try and utilise that pace of Emmett Nugent on the right wing, really. He was being well dealt with by Gary and Robin in the centre. So hopefully, I think Freebooters are hoping to find a bit more space from out on the right-hand side. And Jim Ryan, who's been very impressive on the right-hand side, is certainly a more physical presence now in the centre for them. Freebooters in possession here. And North End now with the high press on. Adam Beery picks that ball. Shane Dempsey's pressing, won that for them. Alan Rhodes, ball is blocked, finds Spot Murphy, dangerous position, good shot, good save from Owen Wall, comfortable save for the keeper, but great play there from North End.
Yeah, a mistake in the corner. In fairness, North End pressed really well. Freebooters on the break now. Devine out to Joe Banville, who will take Gary on, or will take Craig McCabe on 1-on-1, out to Jim Ryan. He stands Gary up out wide. Back to Devine. Him and John List in the box, they can't touch him. Oh, Gary had to let him go there. Freebooters, Jerry Hayes on the ball. Oh, a dangerous cross again. Oh, and the two lad, John Lester with a header, and it falls to Dale Flynn at the back post. Peter Higgins putting him under pressure, forcing him out wide, and the ball is with Sam Watkin. Good pressure. Go, well played, Sam Watkin there. Good pressure from Freebooters. Two teams really putting the foot down now and going for it. For very evenly matched. Jerry Hayes is having a good influence along with Paul Murphy for North End. Sam Watkin on the ball, nice little pass. Jim Ryan has now gone back out wide. Now he's 1-on-1, and Jim has it. And Peter Higgins, a dangerous cross. Oh, Joe Banville, no one else attacking. Adam Beery swipes at it. Devine wins the header again. Jerry Hayes has just put it around. Got to the end line, Jerry Hayes. Oh, and unlucky.
Yeah, some really good passage play from Freebooters there for the last minute or two, it has to be said. Certainly, Sean, the young lads in your attacking positions are showing no fear there. Very impressive performances so far from Devine and Jim Ryan both there, are bringing good energy to the game. North End with a great chance of their own there from Spot Murphy, well saved, and Freebooters straight back, putting serious pressure on North End there, and a couple of dangerous balls across there, eventually collected by Charlie Heffernan, but very close there to a chance opening up, you know.
Yeah, the two young lads are doing well. They're only out of youths a year and a half, both of them. Well, Jim only last year and Devine the year before, so they're showing really well. Their fitness levels are looking really high on both teams. It's like watching a League of Ireland game, the way the ball is being moved around and being played. And I have to say, there's no dirty tackling. There's no real anything late, or there hasn't been anything bad in the game. It's been played in a great spirit. I know it's a semi-final and they both obviously want to do well, but it's been played in a great spirit by the two teams.
Yeah, certainly has, Sean. Two teams and the experience of the players who played at the higher level and stuff certainly being shown. Shane Dempsey there has been going to be cautioned by the referee for a late tackle on Devine there. The number 10 from Freebooters taken down. A little bit of a kerfuffle there, and it's a yellow card for Shane Dempsey is the outcome, and I think that's fair enough, Sean.
Yeah, Devine had turned Shane, and in fairness, a poor tackle from Shane, and a few words said after, but look, and I don't have to say it's been played in great spirit, no, but Devine turned him well there, and just Shane was just late. It was a little bit high. He didn't really catch him. It just looked worse than it was. But Shane is on a yellow now in the middle of the field with Devine, so both of them are on eggshells now at the moment. But it's a fabulous game to watch. I mean, it's a pity, like we said at the start, that this place is not packed to the rafters because they're missing a really good game.
Yeah, they certainly are. So we hope a lot of people are able to have the opportunity to look at it at home. And that's an offside call there against Freebooters. Robin Dempsey looking to restart for North End. We're just approaching the 40-minute mark here. Score is 0-0 in Belvedere. Very evenly contested game so far. Two good teams. Gary Delaney in possession for North End. Finds Craig McCabe. Alan Rhodes in possession for North End. Switches that ball to Robin Dempsey. Robin in no rush. They'll wait for the time to be right there. North End. When the defence is in possession, there's a lot of movement going on. In fairness, in the final third for North End, like players are trying to find those angles and that space. But it's difficult because the two teams, as we've said a few times now, positionally off the ball as much as on the ball, are showing great shape and great tactical awareness, and that's the experience I think from some of the lads who've probably played at that higher level are bringing to this contest. Emmett Nugent in a dangerous position for Freebooters, gets across in, and John Lester defends. Good clearing header there, but that's great play from Freebooters again. Spot Murphy finding Shane Dempsey. North End looking to counter. Dale Flynn in position on the left side of midfield. Spot in possession for North End. Looks to take the game to Freebooters here, and he finds Kyle Dempsey. And back to Spot in the centre midfield now. Spot covering a lot of ground today, to be fair, you know. He tries to find Adam Beery, who just runs into the ankles of Jim Ryan, and that's going to be a free out for Freebooters.
Yeah, I think the Freebooters have changed again. They've put Emmett Nugent more over with Joe Banville, and he's switching across every time. And every time he gets it, they're afraid going near him because he's so quick. And a good cross there, but in fairness, the experience of John Lester just went into the penalty spot, and Freebooters didn't have anyone on the edge of the box to attack the ball. But like you say, it's very hard to find space on even though a massive pitch here in Belvedere, and the players are finding it really, really hard to get any space on the ball. It's a really, as we keep saying, Parry, a really, really good game to watch. A really high standard from both teams, from a very experienced North End team and a very, very young Freebooters team, which makes for a really, really good game. But there's very little in it. Coming up to half time, I think both managers will be delighted with the way both teams have played. Maybe John might be a little bit more disappointed with North End because they were forcing a few things, and Spot is really the only one. Paddy Cowell here, but I leave it with Paddy Cowell, a strike. Unfortunate, a good move from Paddy Cowell, but Freebooters with another strike on target.
Yeah, Paddy Cowell picked up that ball there just on the edge of the North End area. Found a bit of space really where nice movement of feet there, and just fired a shot over the crossbar. Good play there again from Freebooters. 42 minutes gone here. The score is still 0-0 in Belvedere. Charlie Heffernan finds Dale Flynn on the left wing. Dale trying to find Spot. Paddy Cowell puts that one out beyond the ditch here. 2 balls on the pitch here now for a second. We're going to have to just bring back that restart. Robin Dempsey in possession of the ball for North End. Finds John Lester. Back to Robin, back to the goalkeeper there. The high press for Freebooters, certainly very effective so far in this game. Charlie plays it to Gary Delaney. Gary looks long to try and find Spot there, and that's well defended by Chris Phelan from Freebooters. Paddy Cowell picks out Jim Ryan there from Freebooters. He's looking to find space. He's done well. He's found Devine there, number 10 from Freebooters, in a dangerous position just inside the box on the right hand side. Great play from Devine, and that's 1-0 to Freebooters, and that's a fantastic goal, Sean.
Yeah, brilliant, absolute brilliant move from Freebooters there. Paddy Cowell picked it up in the middle of the field. Jim Ryan held off Robin Dempsey and just slipped Devine in. And Devine, when Gary went to him, he showed Gary the near post, came inside him, and a lovely side-footed finish into the bottom corner, which Devine wouldn't be really known for as a goal-scoring midfielder. But right, probably on the stroke at half-time, a massive, massive boost for Freebooters here in Belvedere.
Yeah, just 43 minutes gone here. It's just 2 minutes to half time, and that goal could be huge in this contest. But it was really well worked, and it was the two young players again, Jim Ryan and Devine, show great composure on the ball. Paddy Cowell fed Jim Ryan, who played in Devine, and he showed great footwork and found space in that box there, and a really composed finish. North End looking to respond straight away. Picked up again Jim Ryan from Freebooters. Emmett Nugent holding on to that ball well this time, with pressure coming on from Gary Delaney. Looks to release Banville on the wing, and Charlie Heffernan does well, puts that ball long, and that's going to be a free out to North End there. North End are going to have to up the tempo here.
Yeah, that will give Freebooters great confidence, but Charlie in goal there now came out really well because Joe had got away from Craig McCabe, but he was out to the edge of his box. Just coming up to the half, but like you said, a great finish from Devine came inside. But like you said, Parry, Jim Ryan and Devine are, for two young players, are really, really, really showing up today and really, really giving it to North End. They're really pushing them. But look, this is a long way from over. We know North End are going to have their spell in the second half, but look, it's a great start for the boys.
Yeah. certainly so far. Robin Dempsey on the left wing now, gets past Paddy Carl, tries to get his cross in. It's cut out by Sam Watkin, and that's going to be a restart to North End there. It's a throw into North End. Dale Flynn in possession for North End here as they look to get back on level terms just before the half-time whistle goes. Dale. Finds Spot Murphy there on the left hand side for North End. Spot finds Adam Beery in the centre midfield. Spot tries to find that ball into the back post, and that's gone straight through to the goalkeeper. Alan Rhodes tried to get onto the end of that there, but a nice little opening there from North End. But Freebooters will certainly be in no rush here, Sean.
No, Parry. They've settled well into the game. As I said to you before we just came live, I was afraid their inexperience against a very experienced North End FAI Junior Cup winners a couple of years ago would be the difference, but it's not. They've really turned up today, and I have to say I give to the two managers. They have them really well set up. There we go, half time, and Freebooters 1-0.
Yeah, just half time there, just 1-0 to Freebooters here.
Belvedere here, Sean and Parry here again. As I look around, no changes from either side. We're just waiting for Jim Wynn, the referee from Carlow, to get us going. We just like to say thanks to Striker Online for streaming this match for the clubs. Great facility. Yeah, they're doing a great job here, and I believe we have big numbers so far online. So tune into Striker Online there to see the remainder. Freebooters looking to restart the game. No changes to either team from the outset here. The referee just about get the proceedings underway here for the second half. Freebooters with a 1-0 lead after a very, very good game of football in the first half, which Freebooters edged. They had probably 3-4 maybe good chances there, to better chances than North End. So they're on their lead on merit, and they're playing really well here today. But both sides are playing good football and a good game, Sean. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting 45 minutes now to see can our lads hold on or add to it, or will North End put the foot down and see can they get back on level terms and then try and go and win the game. But as we go again, Robin is influential again starting off, and here we go back into the pattern. North End looking to build it up from the back as they do. John Lester in possession now. North End are going to have to increase their tempo here. Good ball from John Lester to Adam Beery, who finds Craig McCabe. Is picked back up there by Paddy Cal from Freebooters. Kyle Dempsey wins it off and picks his pocket. Spot Murphy almost just nicked it over the top for Shane Dempsey there. Good little bit of play from North End. They're certainly seem to have upped the tempo even already in this early stage of the second half. Yeah, they've started totally different than the first half. It looks to have pushed John Lester on a step. Breaks down to Jerry Hayes on a throw, but North End have pushed Freebooters right back into their 18-yard box from the first 2 minutes. Dangerous throw into Spot Murphy, cross header and into Owen Wall's hands, and Freebooters slow it down. On offside, I could see it from here. Owen is too fast to kick the ball out to try and catch Gary with Emmett Nugent. Yeah, just a ball going across here for the restart there. Good bit of play from North End. Spot putting across in. Dale Flynn rising really high there to get ahead on that, but straight at the goalkeeper. But even as Sean was saying, in the early stages of the second half, North End seem to have upped the tempo, and they will have to take the game to this Freebooters team. Alan Rhodes in possession for North End, driving through the middle. Fine Spot Murphy, but that ball is picked up at the back there by Chris Phelan from Freebooters. Devine in possession again, beats Robin, rides that tackle well. Freebooters now in a dangerous position. Devine in possession here, trying to find Jim Ryan on the right hand side. Dale Flynn nicks it off and finds Spot. Very deep position again. Spot Murphy in left back position. Dale Flynn going long. Paddy Cal picks that up for Freebooters in the midfield, just inside the North End half. Peter Higgins there, find Jim Ryan, turn Spot, but Spot picks it up. Spot in possession, playing it back to goal. Gary Delaney in possession now for North End as they look to build another attack here. A good break from Freebooters, but I think Devine just took the wrong option. He should have gone inside him and Nugent instead of trying to go around the corner. But Freebooters will be delighted to see Paul Murphy playing more or less left full for the first 5 minutes of the second half. They won't want him influencing the game further up the pitch.
Yeah, Alan Rhodes in possession there. Well done from Alan Rhodes, really. Finds Kyle, who finds Adam Beery. Dangerous position on the right-hand side. Can he get the cross in? And the cross is straight to the goalkeeper there from Freebooters. Owen Wall, as he certainly looking to, is in no rush here to play it out for Freebooters. Good play there from North End. Alan Rhodes getting well involved through the midfield there, finding a good pass. Gary Delaney wins that ball. Paddy Cahill and up into the air. Robin Dempsey picked up by Jim Ryan on the right wing for Freebooters. Devine takes on Robin Dempsey. This guy number 10, Devine, for Freebooters, causing North End a lot of problems today. Good play out to Sam Watkin at right back. His cross is to Emmett Nugent is picked off there. North End get control of the ball again. Long ball picked off again by Chris Phelan from Freebooters. Peter Higgins in midfield there, finding David Rice there, centre back from Freebooters.
Sam Watkin there, yeah, you're right, Parry. Devine is giving Robin a bit of a torrid time, and John Lester's a diagonal ball into the keeper, and North End will break here with a little throw out to Craig McCabe, striding to the halfway line. A little ball into Rhodes, and he's back out to Craig McCabe. But North End are really up the pace. The tempo has been a lot. Paul Murphy now.
Yeah, Spot picks it up left hand side. Great ball from Craig McCabe. Spot releases Dale Flynn in the left wing position here. North End looking to find that cross. Dale gets the ball across. It's high. Alan Rose challenging Adam Beery, and he just slips, and that ball beats him there. Picked up by Banville from Freebooters. Left back position. Freebooters clear that ball. Ger Hayes and Gary Delaney's going to pick that up for North End as they look to keep the pressure on. Gary Delaney puts in a decent ball, and it's well defended again. Chris Phelan from Freebooters. Peter Higgins picks it up, finds Ger Hayes to Banville, and Freebooters just doing what they can to get that ball away. Emmett Nugent. Gary Delaney's ball finds a Freebooter defender. John Lester challenging Devine there. Emmett Nugent. John Lester takes possession of the ball here. Craig McCabe on the right hand side for North End, intercepted by Ger Hayes from Freebooters, and that ball is going to find its way back to Charlie Heffernan in the goal for North End. But really good football, really good spell of sustained pressure from North End there, Sean.
Yeah, Adam Beery out in the wing here again. Another good ball to Adam, and he's in behind. Or not at all. No, he fall. Adam knows himself. He left it behind him. A good ball to Jim Ryan with Adam or Robin Dempsey. He left it short. The goalkeeper, a very good goalkeeper here, a competent goalkeeper for North End, playing really well, covering his area, coming out the edge of the box, and Freebooters settle it down again. Now the linesman has pulled the referee for something, unless someone said something. We're waiting. Oh, it's a shin pad. That's all. A shin pad out.
But that was a really good opening there for North End. Shane Dempsey with a beautiful ball there to find Adam Beery in behind the left back for Freebooters. Adam's touch though kind of took it behind himself, and he fell over. The referee waved the appeals, but a signal of intent, I think, from North End there early on in the second half. The score is still 1-0 to Freebooters here. We are 6 minutes into the second half. John Lester in possession. Late tackle there from Peter Higgins, and the referee is going to have a say here. I think that's going to be a yellow card for Peter Higgins there. A little bit of a late tackle there, Sean.
Yeah, Peter genuinely went in, but he was late. John had just got it flicked away from him, and Peter, I think, will get a yellow, or maybe has he? Well, I didn't see. Maybe he gave me yellow. I just didn't see the card. But North End have really upped the tempo in the second half. They're pushing on their fullbacks. But brilliant work by Emma Nugent to Robin Dempsey. Throw it to North End up, and it's slowing down again.
Yeah, North End looking to get themselves back into this game, and they've only the second half to do so they need to up the tempo. Dale Flynn takes on Sam Watkin. Great ball across there. It's going to be dealt with by Ger Hayes, and Adam Beery's shot is blocked down. John Lester in possession for North End finds Craig McCabe on the right wing. North End really trying to pile on the pressure here. Spot finds Adam Beery, right wing. North End back to Spot Murphy, and Kyle Dempsey picks up the ball right hand side, gets a good cross in, and it's picked up by, what a great save by Owen Wall. Shane Dempsey rose highest there, great header to the bottom corner, and an absolutely brilliant save by Owen Wall there in the goal for Freebooters.
Yeah, Porry, I thought that was in the net, but Owen Wall, Brownie, an absolute, miss kick. Freebooters panicking a little bit at the back. They can't get out their own half. Oh, good touch by Emmett Nugent, and out Devine again. But in the north end, they have smothering Freebooters in midfield at the moment. They've upped the pressure, and they're really playing in the Freebooters half. Freebooters can't keep dust. They'll have to get a release somewhere, or they're going to concede because they're just playing on the edge of their own 18-yard box at the moment. But north end are really playing lovely passes in between the lines and out wide and getting good crosses into the box and runners coming from deep. And Freebooters are finding it very hard to struggle with it. Another good ball. Adam Beery, very dangerous player. Handball, looked like a handball, but the referee says play on. Spot Murphy with it. Another great ball. Defended again by Chris Phelan, and Joe Banville swipes at it. Freebooters need to just keep cool heads for the next 5 minutes to get out of this game. And cleared again. And a little bit of relief for Freebooters. Paddy Cahill gives it away. A handball. Free out to Freebooters. A very harsh handball.
The linesman picked up that one there. That looked like a handball in the box from the Freebooters player there. To me, whether he meant it or not, it was good play. Adam Beery jinked one way, then another, tried to get the ball across. It looked to have hit the Freebooters player's hand, but the referee didn't see it, unfortunately. It was a very crowded box. But a little bit of a let off of that free there for Freebooters, because North End really turning the screw there, putting on some serious pressure, and have really set a high tempo for this second half here. As you join us on Striker Online, we're just 10 minutes into the second half here. Freebooters still with a 1-goal lead, like 1-0. But North End certainly coming out a different side so far in the second half, Sean.
Yeah, Parry, they've really Paul Murphy has gone more central now, and he's dictating play, and Freebooters just can't get the grips with him. Shane Dempsey on a good, well defended by Freebooters again. Joe Banville away to Devine, and now it'll settle down. Pass across to Sam Watkin, and Sam takes a touch, and Paddy Cahill has it. But North End are pressing Freebooters everywhere, and David Rice with a poor ball, the length of the pitch. Freebooters will have to push up, or they're going to concede here because they're just playing 10 yards inside their own half. John Lester and Paul Murphy playing as a double centre midfield now are really turning the screw.
Yeah, certainly trying to find a spot there with another ball. Beautiful ball to Adam Beery on the right hand side of midfield here. Adam looking to get that cross in. Takes on Banville from Freebooters, and I think he's taking the ground there, and that's a free kick to North End. Dangerous position there. This one for North End. Freebooters are going to have to collect their heads. Freebooters are going to have to, certainly collect their heads here, because they're really under pressure at the moment. North End playing very well. So far in the second half, but the score is still 1-0 Freebooters. You know, that excellent first half performance has them in the lead, so they're able to sit back. Good ball in from Shane Dempsey, back to the back post, and John Lester got on the end of it, but it just goes over the crossbar, and that's going to be a goal kick to Freebooters. Great ball in there from Shane Dempsey from the free kick.
Yeah, Shane, brilliant on them ones from around the box. He curled it just right in over the penalty spot, and John coming in fairness, under pressure from Sam Watkin, and just hit him on the knee and went over. But North End have a really different team in this second half. Seem to have really decided to press right up on Freebooters. Freebooters find it very hard to get out of the box. Very hard to get any ball, but they're going to take a throw now. Oh, a quick throw on Emmett Nugent away, and Robin Dempsey came across and defended. But Freebooters will be happy they're up near the corner flag with a throw at this moment in time. But they defended well. But there was one there, a handball could have given either way. I thought it hit him from behind, but the crowd that are here, the 20 of us, are shouting for a penalty, some of them. But no, a good North End have really upped it, and shows why they are what they are. They're not lying down, they haven't given up in any shape or form.
Yeah, certainly the response, I'm sure John Godkin and Gary Dempsey would have looked for so far from North End from the sideline, as they've really taking the game back to Freebooters now. Just a couple of stoppages here. Freebooters in possession. There'll be in no rush to get back into it to that tempo where North End were pressing them, I would say. Play it back to Owen Wall here. Freebooters now looking to get their own shape back in this game again. But that ball beats Banville, and Craig McCabe will take possession from North End there, just outside his own box in right back position. Finds Gary Delaney. So if you're joining us here on Striker Online, the score is 1-0 to Freebooters. We're just 12 minutes into the second half. With all to play for.
only thing North End have to be wary of is that even though all the pressure, the time is ticking down all the time for them, but they've set up differently with John and Spot. Spot has gone away from the left side and seems more central with John Lester. It's letting Javon, it's letting either of them at different times in the game be free. But Freebooters are defending well, in fairness. They're getting little toes and free, a high foot he gave where it looked Shane Dempsey bent into it. Jim, but these are all dangerous set pieces for North End. Their deliveries are good and they're a big team with Gary Delaney and Spot and Shane Dempsey, good headers of the ball. So a very, very dangerous time here for Freebooters.
Yeah, and plenty of good players to put the ball in there as well. John Lester standing over this free kick. Shane Dempsey put in a great delivery the last time to John Lester at the edge, at the back post, and North End came close to finding that equaliser. As they looked again, John Lester whipping the ball in, another in-swinging ball. Oh, the keeper there came for the ball. He connected, I think, with the ball and the player, and that's going to be a goal kick for Freebooters there. You know, much to the dismay of the appeals here on the sideline beside us.
Yeah, Owen Wall came for it and Gary went for it, and I think he got the ball, and Gary, I think too, it would have been a harsh penalty to give. Owen was committed and I think Gary was committed. Again, Gary jogged back, he never even appealed. But Kyle Dempsey getting booked now for something he said to Jim. North End getting a little bit frustrated with the referee. He's letting the game go ahead. Has he? He has. Now Freebooters have a chance to break here on the left with Ger Hayes. Oh, Jim Ryan is in. Jim Ryan gets a flick. He wasn't off. They'll go for a corner ball. Corner ball to Freebooters. Oh, if Jim Ryan had to be more assertive, he had a little flick because the keeper had came. And in fairness, Emmett Nugent was offside, but Emmett went away from the ball, and Jim Ryan ran in. And if he had to get anything on it, it was 2-0 to Freebooters. So it's a corner here from Freebooters, which Jared Hayes will come out to take.
Clever play there. Jim Ryan pressed it after Emmett Nugent came out. Robin Dempsey had left the ball because he was in an offside position, but Jim Ryan then became playable. Dale Flynn got a touch and it's out for a corner kick, and Freebooters will be delighted with this. Good delivery there from Jared Hayes, right in on the goalkeeper. Great take from the goalkeeper. He's only just 18 years old, but you know, giving a really good account of himself so far in this game. You know. Spot there now looking to release Kyle Dempsey on the right wing. Kyle gets something on it. Adam Beery now putting pressure on here, and he's taken down. Now Devine is on a yellow card. What will the referee do here, Sean?
Yeah, it's a free, it's not a yellow, but all the North End players are surrounding. It'd be if this is a yellow for Devine, it would be absolute. But I don't think he's calling Devine. I think he's calling Paddy Cal. But the North End players surround the referee. I don't think they need to do that. It was a push in the back. It's not. But on the North End goalkeeper, absolute brilliant catch there and quick release. As you said, only 18. Massive presence about the chap. He's fine, big lad. Everything about him, he's kicking and his handling is absolutely, I have to say, absolutely brilliant. And at 18, he has it all ahead of him.
Yeah, certainly. And look, I used to teach him in the CBS secondary school there. Very good goalkeeper in school teams and things. Won the League of Ireland under 17 Cup with Waterford FC, the under 19 Premier Division with Waterford's 19s, but did really well there. The quick release put North End on the attack there and got them a free kick in that dangerous position. Now Craig McKay picks up the ball in the halfway line for North End. Shane Dempsey trying to find that ball to Robin Dempsey at the back post. David Rice from Freebooters dealt with it well. Freebooters managing this pressure so far very well. Great defending from them as a whole team. That ball now has been taken away by Freebooters again and has been picked up by Gary Delaney from North End, who finds John Lester out to Alan Rhodes. Spot Murphy again, becoming really active in this second half, really taking the game to Freebooters. Takes on one, finds Kyle Dempsey on the right wing, and that cross takes a deflection and is taken well by Owen Wall in the goal for Freebooters there, who drops to his ground there. 1-0 to Freebooters. 17 minutes gone here on Striker Online, and the referee has given, I'm not sure, he's given an indirect free kick here.
Owen Wall caught the ball and was just about to kick it, and he's given an indirect free for holding on the ball, which is, I thought that rule was gone. It's an absolutely poor decision by the referee. That's a poor decision by the referee there. He's given North End an absolute great chance out of nothing, where the goalie had the ball and was just about to kick it. I think he's given him a decision out of absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that was an unusual one. I haven't seen that one before, Sean. That's an indirect free kick inside the box for North End. They'll certainly be happy with that, but it's certainly a strange one. I haven't seen that one before. The Freebooters defence, and rightly so. I think they're very, very disappointed with the referee on that one. I don't even think that's a rule anymore, is it?
No, I mean, I think he's all the line are shouting, ref, how long does he take? But I mean, goalkeepers do that. I mean, it's not, you're talking seconds, you're not talking minutes, like. You're talking seconds, but this is a danger. So you have Spot, John Lester and Gary Delaney, and Shane Dempsey all standing over this. The Freebooters line, the 6-yard box. Here we go. And they're well defended by Freebooters. Absolutely brilliantly defended, gone for a corner.
Yeah. North End have gotten a corner there from that. It was well defended by Freebooters. They had every man back on their goal line. They threw the bodies at it. North End will need to keep up in the tempo here, because they're finding it very difficult to find those openings so far in this second half. Shane Dempsey looking to take the corner kick for North End. Whips in a dangerous ball. Hey, Robin Dempsey at the back post, but that header is wide, and that's going to be a goal kick to Freebooters. Owen Wall in the goal for Freebooters. Freebooters looking to make a change. It looks like Jackson Oyo will be coming in. Very talented youth player. Was an interleague youth player for Kilkenny this year, and certainly bring plenty of energy there. And he's going to take the place of Ger Hayes, it seems, number 3 left back for Freebooters, who, to be fair, had an excellent game so far. North End making a change themselves as well. Craig McCabe being replaced by Lee Wadden-Byrne, very experienced player coming into the centre midfield for the right back for North End. North End looking to push on and get back into this. Lee Wadden-Byrne, FAI Junior Cup winner, certainly bringing a lot of good experience into the North End team. So one change on either side. We're approaching the 20-minute mark here. In the second half, Freebooters still lead 1-0 as you join us on Striker Online, but really entertaining, really enjoyable game. Really tense at the minute, because North End, as we said, they have to keep pushing to find their way in. Kyle Dempsey, and that's going to be a free into North End there. Bit of a late tackle there, and Kyle is down, and he seems in disarray.
I think the first one was just a clash of two lads in the air. The second one, I don't know what happened, Kyle, but he seems to have gone over. Freebooters have made a change. Ger Hayes coming out at left full, and Jackson Oyo, the under 18 player, has gone in at left full. Very talented young player. But North End have a free kick, which Shane Dempsey is very apt at, right on the edge of the box. He's booked David Rice there. So the game is getting scrappy, and a lot of talking to the ref in this half, which didn't go on in the first half from both teams, which in the first half there was none of. But I can understand the pressure both teams want to get to a final, so I'll give you the party for Shane's free kick.
Yeah, certainly there. Certainly a different style to this half here. Far more open game in the first half, and just a much tenser affair so far in the second half. Shane Dempsey standing over this free kick just outside the Freebooters box, looking to find that equalizer for North End. He strikes it, and it's well taken again by Owen Wall, straight to him. Good strike, straight to the goalkeeper. Just past the 20-minute mark here on Striker Online in the second half. Freebooters leading North End 1-0 in the Leinster Junior Cup semi-final. That's taken there by John Lester. North End moving forward with the ball. Lee Wadden-Byrne getting his first touch of the ball there as he finds Shane Dempsey. Shane Dempsey back to Gary Delaney. North End just have to keep pushing here. And Shane Dempsey, Lee Wadden-Byrne opening it up. Robin Dempsey takes the ball into the Freebooters half. Dale Flynn at left back, very advanced. Robin Dempsey, even more advanced for centre back. It's a good cross in, well taken again by Owen Wall in the goal for Freebooters. North End piling on pressure, but finding very few clear-cut chances, Sean.
Yeah, ball's going across, but Owen Wall has good hands on it. Freebooters with a break now. Sam Watkin breaking on the right. Will he draw? And well done. Sam holds up the ball. Cross John Lester with the clearance, and Robin Dempsey. Oh, lovely touch from Robin, and puts Spot in. And Paul just looking for angles. Change from North End, where they've taken off Craig McCabe and brought on Lee Wadden-Byrne. And Alan Rhodes has dropped into the right full here, where he's kind of playing more as a winger, really, to be fair. And then a right full, and Paul on the ball. Paul Murphy Spot into John Lester. Space in the middle of the field, but Freebooters close the angles. Paul Murphy again on the ball. Freebooters are quite happy to Freebooters are quite happy to let North End cross the ball. They feel they can defend it. Quick free kick taken. Another deep cross. Good defending by Sam Watkin at the back post, but Robin Dempsey has it now with Jim Ryan. Robin Dempsey putting in another cross into the mix. Bounces around. Jackson Oyo with the ball and clears it, and Freebooters are still back, and it's John Lester with no one near him. And now the referee has been pulled back by the linesman for a late tackle. I didn't see it, Parry. I don't know if you saw it.
I think a Freebooters player has a head injury. There's the reason for the stoppage in the game. But some good pressure again from North End. They really have Freebooters pinned back in a minute, but they are finding it difficult to find that chance. That was a good cross there from Rhodes on the right hand side here for North End, and Dale Flynn. He's not the tallest, but at left back there he's rarely beaten in the air. He rose highest and got the ball back across for North End, but they are struggling to find that opening, but looking to get the game back underway here. Just 24 minutes gone in the second half. North End running out of time here. We're on striker online here. Scores Freebooters 1, North End 0 still at the minute in this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final, but North End certainly piling the pressure on, and they'll have to keep doing so. Adam Beery, right hand side, does well. He picks up the corner kick there from Jackson Oyo. Just gets a nick on it, and North End will just keep piling this pressure on, Sean.
Yeah, they've changed their hold. They're nearly gone with two at the back now. But like you said, Barry, they're getting crosses in, but not getting bar Shane Dempsey's header. Things have gone different ways. They seem to be getting ready another sub now. Niall Connolly, a younger player, and Gary Dempsey, the ex-Dunfermline player and Watford United player, seems to be getting ready to come on. There's a great ball and goal. Goals. Equalizer from Gary Delaney. Volley from the 6 yards.
Yeah, a great cross from Shane Dempsey, and the pressure has been coming, to be fair to North End. They have been just waiting for that opening, and Gary Delaney, as he has often done in the past, he met that well in the box and turned it home, and certainly the momentum is going to be with North End now, and it'll be difficult for Freebooters, I think, to get back into this game, because they've given a great lot of energy there defensively, and we're holding that shape and restricting North End, and North End did well there, but it was a good finish from the corner kick. But Freebooters now, they'll have to up the game back to the level they had in the first half there, Sean.
Yeah, good finish from Gary. I'd say the lads will be disappointed that he was on his own, which he's the bigger player. But now Freebooters will have to come out. They'll have to come out and play. But good play by Chris Phelan, Paddy Cahill into Joe Banville, back to Jackson Oyo. Jackson won't panic. Little flick on now. Emmett Nugent 1-on-1 with Gary Delaney. Good defended by Gary Delaney on Emmett Nugent. But now it's a game. The two teams Freebooters have already pressed on. Throw to Freebooters. But it's a great finish. I think the boys will be disappointed. Freebooters making a change now. Jason Hennessy coming in for Devine, who was probably the best player in the first half of the game. Pressure on Freebooters now. It's after scoring, after letting the equaliser in, North End's tails are up. So it's going to be, we've 20 minutes for someone to stand up and take it.
Yeah, and there's a different body language about North End now, in fairness. Since that even, I was really good defending there from Gary Delaney to hold off Emmett Nugent as well. He was in a dangerous position there. Freebooters making another change. That's Devine.
Jason Hennessy.
Yeah, Jason Hennessy coming on for Devine. Devine was probably, I would say, the best player on the pitch in the first half, to be fair, and but he hasn't really been in the game so far in the second half. But then Freebooters have had a very different setup for the second half so far, so it'll be interesting now. We should get back to the game we had in the first half, which is a great open game of football. We've got about just under 20 minutes left on the clock here. 1-1 this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final on Striker Online, so worth watching. Lee Waddenburn takes that ball, Kyle Dempsey, and it's picked up again by Jackson Oyo. Freebooters now in position. Chris Phelan plays it across to David Rice. Freebooters looking to build out from the back themselves. Sam Watkin in possession. Freebooters have shown throughout this game that they're well able to play football, and it's really been a fine game so far. Interestingly there, Sean, I noticed just before North End scored, they had two substitutes togged out ready to go, and Niall Connolly and Gary Dempsey himself, and at the minute they don't seem to be coming on, so that goal, yeah, they're just settling back down. Niall Gary Dempsey, you know, a former professional footballer for a long number of years in the Scottish Premier Division, will bring a lot of experience to the game as well. Niall Connolly, just his first year out of youths as well, really good player, played for the Leinster Provincial Youth team last year and the Irish underage team. Will bring a lot of pace. He'd inject that to the team, you know. Adam Beery seems to have gone down there with an injury. Freebooters, he's off the pitch. Freebooters don't have the ball out. They're playing that over the top. Jim Ryan is in dangerous position here. I think that the North End fellas wouldn't be too happy with this one, but they're within their rights, Freebooters, because the player is off the pitch. They don't have to stop it, and they're pushing on. Sam Watkin in the right back position now in the North End half. Lee Waddenburn gets on that there and picked up again by Freebooters. Paddy Cahill now in possession again for Freebooters. Plays it across to Jackson Oyo. Advanced high on the left here in the North End half. And that ball has been picked up pushed forward by Dale Flynn. Adam Beery, who kind of just seemed to have an awkward fall there and seemed to be in a lot of pain, is now back onto the pitch. North End were temporarily down to 10 men there. And that ball is finally out of play, and it's going to be a North End throw-in.
Yeah, all North Enders were shouting in, put it out. In fairness to Adam, he was off the pitch a couple of yards. He just seemed to twist his ankle. But Freebooters have, in the last couple of minutes now, have stepped up again and pushed on. Young player coming on now.
Yeah, so Niall Connolly is coming in for North End now. He will inject a lot now for the North End team. Shane Dempsey coming out. Niall is a very talented young player, left-footed, has a lot of pace, played underage for the Irish Junior International team last year and with the Leinster youth team as well. He'll certainly inject a lot of energy into the North End attack. Shane Dempsey has had a good game. He came very close to getting the equaliser himself before finding the cross from the corner that did bring the equaliser. So, you know, he's done well today. But North End certainly looking to take this game, to put this tie to bed.
Yeah, it's going to be good here with the two young fellas, Jackson and young Connolly here, two lads their same age. But Freebooters have got a little bit of a mistake by Chris Phelan. No, I mean every tackle now is being contested by the sideline. There's a great ball in, good header by David Rice. Jim Ryan takes it away. Now Emma Nugent, danger for North End as Emma Nugent is away 1-on-1 and Gary Lenny is not going to catch him. A good save by the North End, very, very close to Freebooters going 2-1 up.
A good break there from North End. We're looking for the free kick up high in the Freebooters half. Freebooters broke. Emmett Nugent got away from Gary Laney, and he's got a lot of pace, and he got away from Gary. Gary couldn't catch him, but came in at the near post. A great save from Charlie Heffernan in the goal there to keep the scoreline level. Brilliant save, low down to his near post to his right. But very, very good opportunity there for Freebooters to take the lead back in this game. It's a corner kick now to Freebooters. We're on. Peter Higgins will look to take it. We're just after going past the half-hour mark in the second half, so less than 15 to play here in the Leinster Junior Cup semi-final. Scores North End 1, Freebooters 1, and you join us on Striker Online. Peter Higgins puts that cross in. Gary Delaney meets it with the header, doesn't get fully clear, and North End now managed to get the ball away. Niall Connolly now looking to get on that ball. He does have pace. He's just onto the pitch. He should be fresh, and well defended there by Emmett Nugent, and plays it back to Owen Wall and Freebooters goal. Good defending there from Freebooters. It's a striker there, you know. Freebooters now looking to, yeah, I agree, Sean. Since North End have scored, Freebooters have come back into their own a bit. They have to. They were sitting very deep and soaking up, in fairness, quite a lot of pressure. Not really giving North End too many clear-cut chances. North End's best chances were coming from the set pieces, really. So they've had to come back out and play a bit now. But there's certainly, that doesn't seem to be a problem to them. They've opened themselves up again. North End on the attack here again. Kyle Dempsey taking the ball out to the right wing. Good defending again from Jackson Oyo. He's certainly made a good impression since coming on here a few minutes ago. Niall Connolly on the right wing gets the ball across. Lee Waddenburn puts that header over the crossbar. Good chance for North End there.
Yeah, good chance. Young Connolly got in a good ball, and Lee Waddenburn on the penalty spot probably had more time than he thought. But yeah, Pádraig, since North End have scored, Freebooters have come out and had a good chance themselves with Emmett Nugent, but have pushed on their fullbacks again, and had seemed to have a new lease of life since the goal was scored. Paddy Cahill into Jim Ryan. Paddy Cahill 1-on-1 with Gary Laney, edge of the box. Paddy is holding him up. He's taking on Gary, and it'll be a corner, I would imagine, to Freebooters. Yeah, corner to Freebooters. This is dangerous for Freebooters, but I have to say the save just from Emmett Nugent from the goalkeeper with his feet. Very good to see a goalkeeper using his feet low down.
Yeah. And in fairness, he's had a couple of good efforts there so far today. Charlie in the goal, he's made that save with his feet. He caught one corner kick over Freebooters player's head as well. He's released it early and stuff. He's been impressive when he's been called upon for North End. Paddy Cal there was looking very dangerous for Freebooters, but well defended by Gary Delaney. Emmett Nugent swings in the corner kick now. Keeper again takes Charlie Heffernan as he looks to release North End on a counter again. Adam Beery taking that ball on the left hand side. It's 3v4 now. He plays it forward to Kyle Dempsey. Can he get something on it? He can. Jackson Oyo, good defending from Freebooters. The attack isn't over though. Kyle does well here. Turns that ball back, and Jackson Oyo doesn't let him away with a great defending from the young fella, and it's a corner kick to North End. But that all came from the goalkeeper's early release there. He's done really well.
As we said, Barry, he not been talking about goal. The two goalkeepers have been fierce impressive today. But the young North End goalkeeper is really, really doing well. His distribution from the throw, he didn't hang around. He got Adam Beery away. But Jackson Oyo came across, said a very young player, defended really, really well. But corner to North End into, and the goalkeeper gone wide ball, and Freebooters will take a breather now.
Yeah, they look for the outswinging corner there with Niall Connolly, left-footed player on the left corner, and it went out before it came back in, so North End will be disappointed with that one. But Freebooters playing out from the back again. Jackson Oyo in possession here now on the left hand side, and that ball is it's been lost there in the midfield. North End, Gary Delaney back to Charlie Heffernan in the goal for North End. So you join us on Striker Online here in this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final. We just have just over 10 minutes left to play. The score is 1-1. A really, really fine game of soccer here. Niall Connolly in possession on the right wing for North End. Plays it to John Lester. Lester to Spot. Spot is looking to put pressure on. Great pass out to Kyle Dempsey, free on the right wing. Gets his cross in, but unfortunately it heads wide. But good play there again from North End. Nice little passage of play. Niall Connolly getting involved there just off the bench, and Spot with a lovely pass that not many would have seen, I think, Sean.
No, you wouldn't see it in the Premiership, as they said. The outside of his foot and went back the opposite way across his body. But I think Kyle just kind of overhit it. He kind of a half shot, half cross kind of thing. But it's after him settling down since North End scored into another intriguing. Freebooters after having a couple of breaks, North End a couple of breaks. So it's after settling down again. But it's good to see the amount of youngsters now that are on the pitch from youth teams last year and the year before from both sides.
Yeah, certainly. It's great to see the bit of youth kind of mixing in with the experienced lads who we kind of all would know more so. But and both Jackson Oyo from Freebooters there and Niall Connolly showing good impressions early on from coming on. As well as the two lads from Freebooters in the first half who put in good performances. And of course, Charlie in a goal for North End has been very impressive. Niall Connolly releases Kyle Dempsey. Great chance for North End here. Oh, Kyle, he didn't pull the trigger. Good defending from Chris Phelan. Kyle gets that ball back across. Good defending from Paddy Cal. Paddy Cal has been excellent today. He really has. He's been everywhere for Freebooters. Kind of quietly goes about his business, but really gets involved a lot in the game. Really, really good performance from the former League of Ireland player, you know. Niall Connolly will look to take this corner kick now for North End. Yeah. So just 37 minutes gone there. Niall Connolly in swinging corner this time. And Jim Ryan getting the head on it. Robin Dempsey. John Lester, the edge of the box, has a go. And it's wide of the goal there. Yeah, really, really intriguing contest here. The last just under 10 minutes to play here. In this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final as you join us on Striker Online, Sean.
Yeah, it's going to be the bad kick out from Owen Wall there. Paul Murphy within shooting distance. Paul Murphy well wide. And the referee called him back for what? No, there's some decisions going here where Jim was very good. Paul Murphy got his shot away. I don't know, they're after giving him a free. I can't see what it was for. I think even looking at John Godkin here, the North End manager, and he's his hands out wondering what it's for, but it's in centre of the goal, about 25 yards out. You have Paul Murphy, young Conley and John Lester over it. I'll let Parry talk through this one.
Yeah, Yeah, strange decision from the referee there. He got the shot away, pulled it back, give the free kick. North End in a very dangerous position now with very little time. Spots hitting it, and it's taking a deflection. Alan Rhodes will shield that out for a corner kick. North End have gotten their equaliser from a corner kick. Niall Connolly now will swing this one in. 7 minutes to go here in the Leinster Junior Cup semi-final. North End 1, Freebooters 1. Niall Connolly swings in the corner kick. It's in deep. Keeper goes for it. Well defended by Freebooters. Alan Rhodes now in possession for North End as he's been put under pressure by Emmett Nugent. And Dale Flynn plays back Alan Rhodes. Looks for that ball. It's out. It's been cut out. It's a corner kick. Or sorry, it's a throw in for North End there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Joe Banville knew a whole lot about that one, but Freebooters still keeping a good shape here, soaking up a lot of North End pressure. Again, the last couple of moments, the spot finds Niall Connolly. Niall's cross has been deflected across. Dale Flynn picks it up and he puts that straight to Jim Ryan for Freebooters, who puts it over the top for Emmett Nugent to chase, but Gary Delaney's in plenty of time there. He finds Charlie Heffernan in the goal, and Gary will bring out the ball again here. Spot Murphy finds John Lester. John has had a very impressive second half, to be fair to him as well. Alan Rhodes getting something on that there. A little bit of a battle with Peter Higgins. Really good, honest, tough game here. Paddy Cal picking off that ball from Robin Dempsey's pass. Finds Jim Ryan with a lovely pass. Jim Ryan running at the North End defence, and it's well defended in the end. Emmett Nugent comes in late for an effort. And that's going to be a corner kick to Freebooters, but they did well there. It came from Paddy Cal and Jim Ryan, causing North End a question or two.
Yeah, good break from Paddy Cal. He put Jim Ryan away. Jim took on 2 or 3 and laid it into Emmett's. But a good block from Gary just to get away from a corner. Freebooters making a change here. I think it's Andy Welch coming on for Joe Banville. Joe's had he had a really good first half, but more defensive minded in the second half. You were mentioning Paddy Cal there. He just goes about his business, middle of the park, screens in front of the back four, does really well, but has the energy to get up and down. Good battle between Peter and Alan Rhodes in the midfield. 2 honest, good players, good standard, nothing malicious or anything, just good hard tackling. But as you say, 5 minutes to go now. If Freebooters could get something out of this, it would put fierce pressure on North End. Andy Welch, his first thing will be to take the corner, and he has a really, really good set piece delivery. Andy, I hope I don't put the hex on him. We'll wait here. Andy Walsh with the corner. Oh, good delivery into that, but that goalkeeper again, grey hands. Freebooters should know by now the corners will have to be taken by a left footer here, and North End break.
Yeah, and Charlie plays it out to Alan Rhodes there. Not as direct this time, but North End trying to get forward here again. Kyle Dempsey under pressure from 2, but keeps it, shields it well. Back to Alan Rhodes. Spot Murphy picking up the ball. Spot just pops up everywhere on the field, really, for North End, it has to be said. He's been very influential in this game. Finds Lee Waddenburn, second half substitute. Loses possession. Freebooters. Emmett Nugent nutmegs Robin Dempsey. He's in, edge of the box, has a go. Great save again from Charlie Heffernan. Charlie has kept North End here on occasion there. On the break there, that was an opening out of nothing really. Lee Waddenburn lost the ball in midfield. Emmett Nugent picked it up. He nutmegs Robin Dempsey. He takes a shot, looking to creep in at the far post. And Charlie, in fairness, made an absolutely brilliant save again for North End. And Freebooters now with a corner kick, just with 3-4 minutes left on the clock here. Whipped in. And this one doesn't get taken by the goalkeeper. And it's back in. And another absolutely brilliant save from Charlie Heffernan there. Paddy Cal winding on it in the box. It seemed to be creeping in just under the crossbar, but Charlie Heffernan made an unbelievable save there. Absolutely.
Honestly, Parry, the first save from Emmett Nugent was class, but that's even better. I don't know how he got his hand to it, because Paddy hit it from inside the 18-yard box with his back to goal. Young Rhodes is down now, looks like an injury. The referee is letting him relax. He seems to be to the physio that his hip is gone. But that was a brilliant save. The goalkeeper, how he got his hand to it, I don't know. Paddy Cal just swiveled and it looked like it was nestled in the top corner. But a great save by the North End goalkeeper.
Yeah. Just minutes left on the clock here, but Freebooters really in the ascendancy at the minute there. 3rd corner in a row. less than 5 to play as you join us on Striker Online here. North End 1, Freebooters 1, and all to play for in these last couple of moments here. Alan Rhodes looks to be under pressure from North End. He's coming away with the physio there. North End might need to look for a change. It's a shame. Alan has had a really impressive game today. Centre midfield really in the first half. He went in at right back when they took out Craig McCabe, but he's been excellent, and he would certainly be a loss to North End at this stage. But then on their bench, there's plenty of good players on both substitutes benches here today. Another cross in from Freebooters. Going a little bit further away now, not going near the goalkeeper at all. John Lester with a good header there. Back out to the young substitute. Spot Murphy, Lee Waddenburn, Niall Connolly spotting the two substitutes combining there as North End look to find some space. Niall pushes it down the line. Kyle Dempsey. Jackson Oyo from Freebooters cuts out the danger. Throw into North End.
I think now at this stage both teams deserve to get the extra time. I think it would be cruel. I think it would be cruel for either of them to lose it now. I think both teams probably deserve to go to extra time. Both teams are now Freebooters on the break again. Paddy Cal, he turns. They're looking for Emmett Nugent. Good. Dale Flynn just comes in off the wing. Now another one from John Lester out to young Conley. But Jackson Oyo, cool as you like, turns it to Andy Welch. Andy Welch breaking. Andy, he goes around Paul Murphy. Ball over the top. They're trying to get Emmett Nugent clear on Robin Dempsey. Robin back to the goalkeeper, and it settles in again. I think it would be cruel, Pádraig, for any of them to lose it at this stage. I think extra time, we'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I'd be looking forward to it. It would be cruel. Two teams have given everything here today in a really great level of a game. And that's a late tackle from the young substitute there. The referee is going to deal with this here. Just a late tackle from the substitute. I think it's going to be a yellow card. But unfortunately for Alan Rhodes, he was just down injured. And I'd say that'll be sore on him there again, you know. The referee deals with it with a yellow card. Not long left here at all. We're reaching the just coming up to the 90-minute mark, so we're just going into extra whatever injury time, stoppage time is left, really, you know. But 1-1 here on Striker Online, Leinster Junior Cup semi-final, and all to play for. So North End, the Freebooters, are both looking to see can they just get something at the death of this one, Sean. Yeah,
North End with a free kick. I'd say Gary, they're not going to play it. I think Gary is going to put it in. No, he changed his mind into Alan Rhodes and back to Gary. Now he puts it in. Jackson Oyo again. Absolute. A little break here now. Young Conley, has he got the legs to get it? And there's the winner. Oh, what a save. What a save from home wall. Equally as good as at the other end from Paddy Cal's. Two goalkeepers after making two absolutely fantastic saves in the last minute of the game. Pressure from Freebooters now because they have to defend this corner. It's probably the last kick, I would imagine, or near enough. But home wall with an absolutely fantastic save, very similar to the one from Heffernan at North End. But this is turning out deep cross, goal. Substitute for North End has just scored in the last minute.
Yeah, and that is really cruel on Freebooters after the game we've seen here today. The goalkeeper home wall made an unbelievable save there to get a corner kick just before that. Then Niall Connolly and Lee Waddenburn, the two substitutes combining there. Niall put in a great delivery. Lee Waddenburn put a great head on it, and absolutely a really cruel blow for Freebooters here as we approach injury time. But 2-1 to North End in this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final. But what a game we've had here today, Sean. But what a really good goal that was.
Yeah, it's very similar to Gary's one where Gary volleyed, but this one was a header. It's set pieces has been Freebooters corner now to Freebooters. A cross from Jason Hennessy and a take. Now North End have to defend the corner, but very cruel on Freebooters who have contributed to an absolutely fantastic. But I think they'll be disappointed with two goals coming from set pieces, which they defended, in fairness, really well all game. But the two saves the keepers made were worth going on to Striker Online to look at alone.
Yeah, just it was a battle of the goalkeepers there the last couple of minutes. Both goalkeepers making exceptional saves, and certainly worth a look. Charlie Heffernan, for me, he's been the man of the match today, Sean. In the big moments, he's done really well. Takes a corner there, takes it in a crowded area. Really good stuff from him there. Alan Rhodes now looking to put it forward for North End. That's out for a throw in. Freebooters running out of time here.
So give him the match ball.
We're in injury time here now. Freebooters have to make it happen. They have to throw it all up there, in fairness. Cruel way to bow out of this Leinster Junior Cup semi-final after the game we've seen here today. Last minute goal for North End to go ahead. Freebooters pushing all they can forward. Gary Delaney getting a good head on that. The young substitute in possession here now. And that ball is out for a throw. Jackson Oyo for Freebooters in possession. Looking for Paddy Cal. Paddy Cal, head up. Freebooters, it has to happen for them now. Peter Higgins on the ball. Rode a challenge there. Could have been a free, I think, Sean. And John Lester picks it up there now. The referee missed that one. Jackson Oyo for Freebooters. They have to push it all up. They're running out of time. There can't be long left here now. And that ball is going to find its way to Charlie Heffernan. And he's certainly being no rush there now, Sean, the last couple of moments here now.
Oh, very harsh on Freebooters. I mean, they probably should have a free on the edge of the box there. John Lester clipped Peter, but Peter didn't go down. The one thing the keeper hasn't done well today, a bad kick out. Full time. Striker on line. Thanks, Pádraig. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, thanks, Sean, and thanks to everyone who joined us there on Striker Online here. Full-time scorers, North End 2, Freebooters 1, but what a game of soccer we've had. Both goalkeepers producing some great saves there. North End came out a different team in the second half, really put a lot of pressure on, and we'll go through now to the Leinster Junior Cup final to represent the Wexford League after a quality performance in a really top quality game of football. Both teams putting everything out there today. Really high standard of soccer, and really enjoyable to watch. So thanks to Striker Online for streaming the game, and thanks everyone to watching, and well done to both teams, and best luck to North End going forward.